bringing it back. So the Florida Gators offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was mid. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Holds up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Get it out on the screen. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Gives to the running back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Gator ground game is working in the murky waters, and it has been most effective.
Yeah, and we've seen them in the past, man. When Florida's really, really cooking, they've got some good backs. They've got some good bounce, but they've got some physicality, and that's what you want to see from this unit.
The Gators kept this drive moving on the ground, not back to work. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Finds a man in the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Gator!
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better play.
And that one is picked up in the end zone.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just great.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. So the Texas Longhorns offense will go to work for the first time today. Guys, if you listen... I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse. It's going to be between those two.
You know so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David. And it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability. Catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts. And he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
3rd down play from the gun. He's got him. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of Of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best of them. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The play action fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume. They'll play off big time in late in the season.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He'll push his way out to the 38, pick up 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing his defense on third down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Past the 40. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there and make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
They'll try the run. Turning it on. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Florida.
Mano a mano, the offensive line gets it done. Driving the defense back, creating an easy lane for that running back.
Looking for a man. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. And he's knocked down. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He'll go out of bounds at the 12, and not much doing on that kick return. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. And the Longhorns want to crank the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Quickly to the tight end. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They'll give it to the back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Throws to the wideout. It's gone. Oh, he's got some space. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good.
Into the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. A long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box, the play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll try the right side. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. They'll run the toss. He's going to lose a yard on that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Zings it complete to the right. He's got room. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason. They know it's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the...
Let's it fly! And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got a man. It's Henry. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Longhorns hit it quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page. In time,
pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Got the quick pass. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. Sends it back in motion. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, this is huge for this defense because they're playing against a Heisman-caliber quarterback, a guy that can hurt them in a variety of ways. They better be able to get pressure on him throughout the course of this game. They did right there.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Connection to the right. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Texans! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the...
Breaks into the open. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
The Gators come to the line trying to convert on fourth down. Drop the football and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down and one that did not pay off. Got it in the middle, it's Moffitt. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Football 7. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Lane. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. There he goes. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Swings it out to his running back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Out of the backfield, he's open. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It's complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown!
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
He's not going to make it stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little room out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got his man on the right. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Touchdown! Oh, that may be it, and then strolled into the end zone for a score. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal.
Yeah, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If you're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
He's got the back in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw, it's Lane. Release to the back. Got his man down the middle. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Firing to the right, complete. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. So they'll try the field goal and try to draw even here before halftime. Between the uprights, it's good. And we are dead even here in the second.
How big was that? Kicking the field goal to tie the game going into halftime. And you just sent a message to your opponent. There's a lot of ball left. We've got a lot of juice left in the tank. This game could go any way here in this last half.
Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Gators will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun. Wants to pass. It's complete to the left. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The Longhorns will call on their punt team. Sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did his job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Runs through a tackle. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They'll send the back in motion. Backfield, it's Pratt. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did, and I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league, if Florida wants to get back to being a dominant team, it's got to be guys like this in the trenches dominating football games.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got enough for the 1st. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Gators just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off the play fake on 1st down. Complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gator! Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA so very critical. How about this one today? Liberty has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got it behind the line. It's Pratt. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Longhorns in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. The Longhorns line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
They'll run the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. Looking to convert. They'll go to the Wildcat. Snap to the back. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Gators have this offense rolling.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. They've got the screen set up. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down. This is soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Trying to barrel in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And look at the quarterback. Look at the players on offense. They're overlooking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays,
Touchdown, Florida! The offense cashing it in on that drive. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. start the drive at their own 10. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Henry. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. They're working that left side. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
How many Jones will it take to beat the pros tonight?
I'm going to say 15. Also, y'all going to need 15 bodies to compete with us.
How many Joes will it take to beat the guys tonight? The Joes?
Down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first
Why is
down.
that 8.5? What's money on the over? 8.5.
How many Joes will it take to beat the pros tonight?
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I'm out there. I'm back up.
These two quarterbacks have produced, and then you check out their numbers after 3. We'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
Oh, wait, did you guys hear?
So we open the final period with a third down play. He wants to throw it again. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lost one down the sideline. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterbacks a...
And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a Tucker or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going on just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
The quick out. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Early on the Jets. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Texas. When that receiver got free, it was already over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback as you had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
No, that's not what he said. He said, you're doing a great job. Just keep your head up. Yo, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Oh, he's got some space. Smashes him with the stiff arm. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. Power football with the run.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. To the air. It's Lane. Good hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you're trying to get the ball to running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get there.
He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on fourth down. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Grab behind the line. It's Pratt.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for the...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Longhorns are in the hurry-up.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up on tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Snagged in the middle. It's Pratt. And he'll be brought down. And the Longhorns come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get them.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked out a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Let's go! Let's go! Back to pass. Let's it fly. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting back in the ball. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The handoff keeps working on that clock. Breaks into the open. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much. For their offense. Guys, this one's going to go down as a nice win against a ranked opponent, and we didn't get the upset that many had thought we might.
No, they proved to the entire country watching this game that they are indeed the superior team. Offensively, defensively, running, throwing, Whatever it is they wanted to get accomplished today in all three phases, David, they were better.
Yeah, and listen, at this point, I don't really care about the beauty contest. Like, your goal is to survive and advance. You played a really, really good opponent. You took care of business and continue to stay above them in the rankings, which is the only thing that matters at this point.
And you want to talk about game tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Running back searching for a hole. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that.
Yeah, and really good 3rd down situational defense. You know it's 3rd and long. You know the pass play's coming. Defense was ready. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
So how good you feeling right now if you're on offense in this situation? You want to just play conservative? You want to punt it over and let your defense finish out the game? Or do you trust your quarterback to go make a play and win the game right now?
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Puts it out of the air. Oh, what a catch! And he'll get out of bounds. It's a 1st down. They're in plus territory and now threatening to get the score. The Longhorns are in the red zone.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
He's got it right. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So they see the potential time score wiped out by the penalty, and now time is starting to be against them. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's got his man. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, hope for overtime, or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for 2 right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
And he's going to bring this one out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air, it's Lane. And that incomplete pass caused by... hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
We know about this running back's versatility, but he's made some plays in this game so far. Catching the ball that time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the 1st down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the 4th down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourself a shot to win.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gators with the 1st and 10. Throws to the back. Quick completion on the out route. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Making the running back a weapon in the passing game makes it so difficult on the defense to cover everything.
No doubt. And listen, there's so many matchups across the board. If I'm playing offense,
there he goes. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the
Listen, everybody practices the 2-minute drill and trying to go fast, but it's really nice when the quarterback has his time to get his thoughts clear, understand down and distant.
Touchdown, Gator! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to get it himself. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Gotta find a completion on this one. Pocket breaking down. Short gain on the play before he slides. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team just, they find a way to get